Okay, so today I am attempting to do the triple shot challenge, hitting 3 separate balloons. All right, and as far as I know, this has never been done by anybody, including Bob Munden. If it's been done by Bob Munden, then post a video of it. Don't tell me you've seen him do it. I've never seen him do it, and I've seen everything. And everything Bob Munden did that was really cool is on film. So I don't think he did the triple shot on balloons. He did 2 shots, not 3. But if you think you've seen it, you got a video, post a link, I want to see it, okay? Outside of that, it's never been done before. So that's the challenge today. It's very difficult. It's a very, very difficult challenge because the triple shot itself, just not trying to hit anything, is very hard. And then you have to swing on each one of these targets, and even though it's a shotgun effect with the blank, you still got to be on them. It's real easy to hit 1 or 2 and not get the 3rd, and get all 3 is really, really hard. So that's the challenge today. All right, that was a nice triple, but I only took out the center balloon because it's hard to hit the balloons. Believe it or not, it's quite hard. Even though it's a shotgun effect, you got to be on them pretty close. The pattern's about like this. So you can be high, low, too far, right, left, or whatever. So I'm gonna reload and do it again. This is a sucker. Okay, so I'm struggling with the small balloon target system that I've made here. I made a small balloon target system, which I think, yeah, I can see that. Putting the small balloon in there, it's a 7-inch balloon. I'm struggling with it. The best I can do is 2 out of 3, and even that's hard, okay? So I've made a second set of targets before I even started this for big balloons. They're 9-inch balloons. You blow them up a little bit bigger. I think it's about 10 inches across there, okay? But that's a much bigger target. Okay, now I really want to do it with the small balloons, but I'm struggling with that over a couple of days, a couple of different sessions, not all day long, but 2 different practice sessions. I've struggled to hit the small balloons. So as a Steve Anderson principle, if you can't do something, you try and don't grind on it too bad. Make it easier, do the easier thing, and then go back and see if you can do the harder thing. So I've made the bigger balloon targets. And I'm going to see if I can do it on this first. If I can at least hook up with the timing, hit the big balloons, that'll give me the confidence to go back to the small balloons. So I'm going to try the big balloons now. Nice triple, 2 out of 3. That's the first one. First ever triple shot, hitting three separate targets. Woo! Okay, I nailed it with the big balloons, so now I'm going to go back to the small balloons and see if I can do the original challenge like I wanted to. So I wanted to go over a little bit about just why this challenge is so hard. You know, of all the challenges I've ever done, this challenge is the hardest. And it's, you know, it's like I mentioned, I think I mentioned earlier, that it's the challenge of the triple shot itself, which is very difficult to do fast, and the challenge of hitting all 3 balloons at the same time. And I'm shooting black powder blanks. Another thing that makes it complicated is it's a specialty blank. Okay, I'm not going to tell you anything about how I make it, you know, for obvious reasons. But I have that elsewhere. But it's not just a plain Jane blank, so it requires a special blank. It requires working out the distance. You know, I practiced distances all the way from 4 to 7 yards. And the ideal distance I've worked out is about 4.5 yards. And I think that's about where Bob Munden did his thing, was about 4.5. It might have been 4.5, 5 yards, I don't know. But for me, 4.5 yards seems to be the sweet spot where the pattern is opened up, but it's still dense. because when I go farther back, I can break the balloons, but the pattern's not dense, so it's an unreliable. It's an unreliable pattern at that point, you know. And yeah, I want to do it as far away as I can, but you know, realistically, I have to do it at about 4.5 yards is what I found. So anyway, like I said, I did a session yesterday. I got 2 out of 3, a couple 3 times. Never did get 3, you know, so I'm out here for the 2nd time and just trying to work this out because it's very, very hard to do. Woo! Did it! A triple shot on the small balloons, hit all 3 targets, 1 run. First time ever on any broadcast program, let alone YouTube. So that's it, I did it. I'm gonna keep working on it, see if I can get faster. I'd like to be able to do it off of a fast draw. There's a lot of different things I'd like to do, but this is a beginning of a new level of tricks, I'm hoping. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and by the way, that quote that I put in an earlier video about the triple balloon shot may be the most difficult exhibition shooting trick ever attempted, from the 1961 article. Actually, that's pure bullshit. I just did that to get you guys to watch. I know you understand.